Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Patch Facts. Today, it's a little jumbled because I wasn't able to... I'm going to admit that my storage closet is out of control and needs a lot of organization. So, I'm taking them as they will. In this bin here, there are several different varieties of play along Little Sprouts. Also Little Sprout babies. Little Sprouts started making their scene, I believe, in 2006. And I think they lasted for about 3 years or so, 2 or 3 years. There isn't much information out there for them, and I do kick myself in the teeth for not actually writing down stuff. And like I said, I'm an unboxer. But half of these were in boxes when I moved, and then space became an issue, so they became opened. So these are only some. So this is kind of more of a showcase. But a lot of these came out during the 25th anniversary, during 2008, which is what got me into them in the first place. And then I ended up backlogging and getting some that were still on the shelves from other times, but they weren't around. I don't know if they were around for a long time. I think I showed off the babies before, but these were the only babies I ended up getting my hands on because I needed to get all three of them because now granted, back in the day, you could find different babies with different names with the same type of vehicle, but this one came with... Now, I might even be wrong about which baby came with which at this point, but this cute little baby right here came with the tricycle, or the little Hot Wheel... yeah, the tricycle. A little basket. I don't want to think it even came with a little friend, but... And then this baby here can ride on top of the horse here. And they all come separate, and you can just plug them in and make a train. I may have already talked about these on my channel before, but I love them so much. I really... and then they go together, and then they all have wheels, and then they make a train. This was actually the introduction. This was one of the introduction lines for the babies. I don't know if the babies were only out for 1 year. But they're adorable. And they're way better than the Little Sprouts that exist right now, in my opinion. Well, I don't know if they're way better or just completely different. The Little Sprouts that they have out right now are... they're not dolls, in my opinion. They're figures with a joint in the middle, almost like closer to like a Polly Pocket, but a little bit bigger. But anyway, there were several lines in the Little Sprout, several series, several sublines within the Little Sprout universe here. So there was a really cool one that I wish I don't know if I got all of them. There was a really cool series where they did a storybook series, and there's a Cinderella, and in this Cinderella story, it's right after she lost her shoe, so it only comes with one shoe. And then Prince Charming. There wasn't many boys in this line either. The only way to get the boys, I think, were through the dual sets. So that was sad, but that was another reason why I had to get them. We have Red Riding Hood. And these dolls were nice. The full-size ones had arms that could go back and forth, legs that could sit stand, and they were on swivels, and then the head was on swivels, so you had a good amount of posability for it being a Cabbage Patch Kid brand. And then you had Alice in Wonderland, which I think all of them came with these. My stuff is all over the place, guys, so I might end up having to do a part 2 of this. It's a little bit more organized. So we'll just call this a showcase. Here's Alice. So it comes with Alice, Mad Hatter, and a little plushie of Cheshire Cat. We also have a tea set that came with this as well, because this was supposed to be like some kind of tea set scene. So 2 cups and a teapot. They also did come with birth certificates that said their names and stuff on them, because that's a Cabbage Patch Kid thing, which is not together with this. This is probably the worst video I could do right now. All right, so and then there was also, yeah. So I have the Cinderella set, the Alice in Wonderland set, and then the Little Red Riding Hood. There is also some regular ones. Here's some regular kids that don't really have so much of a theme, other than them just being really, really cute. Let's see. I think these were some of the original releases. Some of the original releases I actually got aftermarket, and these ones are actually labeled 2008. This one says 8 in the back here. I don't know if that's even going to show up on the camera there, but this is a 2008. That's a 2008. I think this one says 2006. But notice there's different head molds, just like there would be in the bigger ones. I think, are these the only 3 that I have that aren't specialized? Yes. So then you had the sparkle ones. I don't know if they were called Shine and Sparkle. I can't remember what they were called, but there were sparkle ones that came out. Now, and there was also sparkle ponies that came out with some of the sparkle ones. This one has cowboy boots. Some of the cowboy girls came alone, and some of them came with, some of the riders came alone, and some of them came with ponies. I do have ponies somewhere, I swear. I just don't have them for this video, so we'll do those on a different time. But these are all the sparkle-haired girls that I have right now for the video. I love the freckling on this one. This one's adorable. And the clothing during this line, she's got something on her boots that I have to, but the clothing on this line is done pretty decent. Everything has been hemmed. Everything, some of them are one piece like this dress right here, but of course it's meant to be a dress, not just 2 pieces sewn together. But, like, you look at this one, and then she's got the little belt on here. She has her little vest, which I think is removable. Yep, it's removable. It is, like a flock cotton. And the jeans look like jeans. The time when quality was actually a standard thing. But, and then, of course, the horse ones came with horse brushes. That's all I have for you guys today. I think I have a lot of work to do. I might be doing some upcoming videos of me before and aftering the storage area. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.